Good theme, Mercutio. Let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad. If we shall meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For the hot day is boiling, the bad blood is boiling.
Thou art like one of these fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me with his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee. And by the operation of seconds, cup draws him on the drawer. No, when indeed there's no need.
Am I such a fellow?
Come, thou art as hot as Jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two. Such we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath one hair more or one hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as idle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the streets because he hath wakened thy dog and hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for trying his new shoes with old riband, and yet thou wit tutor me for quarreling?
An hour too apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them.
Okay.
Gentlemen, good den. A word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us, couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to do that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? What dost thou make us minstrel? And thou make minstrel of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, and here we shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw onto some private place, or else reason coldly over your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
I'd be hanged, sir, if he were your livery. Marry, go before to field. He'll be your follower, your worshipper. In that sense may call him man.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse to obtaining rage to such a greeting. Villain, am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou know me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I do protest I've never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission, Vada Stoccata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out with his pleasure by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears. Eerie it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your passado.
Ah, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this bandying in Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I'm hurt, a plague, oh both your houses. I'm sped. Is he gone, and hath nothing?
Where? Art thou hurt?
I, a scratch, marry 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough, 'twill serve. Ask me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I'm peppered, I warrant, for this word. A plague, oh both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil come you between us? I was hurt under your arms.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague on both your houses! They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses!
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my cousin. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo, brave Mercutio's dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired to clouds, which too untimely here they scorn to earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt again.
Thanks. Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. That late thou scavest me for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, thou didst consort him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that!
Romeo, away, be gone. The citizens are up, Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will doom thee death. Hast thou not taken? Romeo, be hence, be gone.
I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he, the one that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, the murderer. Which way ran he?
There lies Tybalt.
Up, sir. Go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name. Obey. Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
Oh, noble prince, I can discover all. The unlucky marriage of this fatal brawl. There has the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, prince! Oh, cousin! Husband! Oh, my dear kinsman! Princess, thou art true! For blood of ours, shed blood for Montague! Oh, cousin!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo, that spoke him fair, bid him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged withal. Your high displeasure all this uttered. With gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed. Could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deal to peace, but would he tilt with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who, all as hot, turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries out loud, hold friends, friends part, and swifter than his tongue. His agile arm beats down their fatal points, and twists and rushes, underneath whose arm, an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and two did go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He's related to the Montagues. His bias makes him lie. He's not telling the truth. There were 20 of them fighting in this quarrel, and all 20 of them should only kill one man. I beg for justice, which you, prince, must give. Romeo killed Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. Who now the price of this dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince, he was Mercutio's friend. His fault combines, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your hate's proceeding. My blood for you rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll amends you with so strong a fine that you shall repent all the loss of mine. I will deaf to pleading and excuses. Not our tears nor prayers shall purpose our abuses. Therefore us none. Let Romeo hence in haste. Else, when he's found, let that hour his last. Bear hence his body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
Okay, look. And wait for the ball to stop bouncing. Action. Really, Everett? Why does I say action?
Who's the final beginner of this fray?
It's where. Let's close it up. You want to do it one more time?
It's where?
It's action. Oh, my dear kinsman! Okay, I saw the book. Action. Oh, my dear kinsman! Princess, thou art true! For blood of ours! Yet blood to
I'm so sorry, allowed.
Go, action.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. What now the price of this dear blood? Oh,
okay, we're gonna do it.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Oh, wait, sorry. Actually, Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Who price of this What? Romeo.
And action.
Okay. Keep going, keep going.
Okay, keep going, keep going.